What's up YouTube, Mambuna Marcus here. I figured I'd give you guys the update. Everybody's been anticipating Igor the Oscar's transition into the tiger tank. As you can see, there's a lot of inhabitants that are now missing. I traded off a bunch of the fish that were in this tank, and now there's a lot of additional space for Igor. Again, my only concern is to see how he responds to these two smaller Oscars. The larger red gold one is probably about 9 inches, and the albino probably close to the same. But Igor is much larger. You know, he's probably around 12 inches. So, you know, obviously introducing someone to the tank that can change its dynamic can always be a little bit of a concern. But either way, this is a 135-gallon tank, 6 feet long, 18 inches deep, and 2 feet tall. And like I said, I removed a bunch of the inhabitants, so there's plenty of space for Igor and these Oscars to hopefully get along. So let's go from there. Well, I just introduced Igor, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be very, very happy being in this large aquarium. Now it's just a matter of seeing how he responds to the two other Oscars. I know he was kind of in a seclusion for a long time, so he probably hasn't interacted with an Oscar in maybe a couple years or even longer. But I'm pretty sure he'll fit in nicely. And again, with him being the larger size, he shouldn't have a problem putting the two smaller Oscars in, you know, in order if need be. But definitely the larger of the two Oscars that are, you know, obviously the originals. You know, I imagine that he's going to, you know, maybe test out or push Igor around a little or see what he can possibly do. But again, I'm hoping that that transition does not take too long. In the past, I remember introducing a large Oscar, and this was years ago, to an established aquarium where I had a smaller Oscar as the dominant one, and they literally fought for probably 3-4 hours straight. So I'm really hoping that there is no you know, aggressive spatting between the two, and that they just basically live together in harmony. So I'll do a second part of the video just to see how they're doing, you know, maybe a few hours into the new introduction. So here we are 6 hours later, and it looks like Igor has settled in very, very nicely. There's been absolutely no opposition from the other two Oscars. Obviously, like I said, that was a bit of a concern for myself, and I'm very, very happy that there was absolutely no issue. There seems to be a little bit more stride in Igor's step. I don't think he's ever been in a tank this large, so it took a little bit of time for him to basically swim from one side to the other, I noticed. But now he seems you know, to be settling into the dynamics of this aquarium very, very well, and the other Oscars have accepted him wholeheartedly. So I'm very, very happy for that. It's kind of funny, but these little Oscars are a little bit scared of him. As you can see, he just kind of backed that other guy into the corner. And like I said, I'm very, very happy that there was no opposition. So, needless to say, Igor's transition, this long transition from quarantine into the tiger tank, seems to be working very, very well. And I'm happy that it's gone this way. So, I guess, you know, up until the next update, you know, thanks for watching.